another video review from TouchGaming.org. Today we'll be reviewing Cro-Mag Rally. This game is currently available for only $1.99 on a special sale from Pangeo Software. This is a great game, and compared to Nitro Crash Kart, which is $9.99, it's only 1/5 of the price, and it's the same game with different graphics. There's 3 menu options: play game, settings, and info. In the settings options, there's device volume, music, sound effects, difficulty. And hard seems to be the only acceptable difficulty, because medium and easy are very easy. You'll have no trouble beating the AI unless you crash horrendously. It's also steering sensitivity, driver point of view, which is just merely looking at the ground from the front without seeing your driver. There's invert backward steering and vibration features, which are available for the iPhone. There's also info. There's the credits. You can see here, it's kind of small, you can't really see much, but anyways. There's also help, which is open the Safari browser. So we'll just skip through that. Actually, we can take a little look. So here's a instruction manual, crashing, sound effects. It helps you how to play and how to fix problems that you have with it. So we'll return to the game, Cro-Mag Rally, and why don't we just jump right into the game. There's 2 main game modes, race and gather. In gather, you merely collect these black arrows across the map, while race is the main type of gameplay, which I enjoy. It's where you just race to beat your opponent and come in first place. There's many tracks: desert, jungle, glaciers, creek, Great Wall, Giza, medieval, Vikings, Atlantis. Atlantis is unique in the fact that you actually drive around in a little sub rather than an actual cart. Each of these maps has very different map features, and the driving is very different in each place. They also have some of them have unique weapons, such as fireworks, bones, flying birds, etc. In basic level desert, there's only bones, as well as lightning bolt speed power-ups. There's many carts as well: Mammoth Mobile, Bone Buggy, Geode Cruiser, Logmobile, Turtle Tank, Hot Rock, Trojan Horse, Obelisk, and Catapult, as well as Chariot. They all drive slightly differently, although there's not much difference besides the skins. Although they do drive a little bit differently, you won't notice much of a difference though. So we'll just start this race with Chariot. We'll go through 3 laps, maybe finish the race, and then we'll move on to gather mode. The other modes are a lot more fun, but as you can see here, there's a forward and reverse option. You hold it down to go forward. There's a brake right there in the little circular area, and once you collect the power-ups, which is a bone, you can shoot it forward or backwards, pressing the arrows in this bone icon here. You shoot it forwards, there you go, you saw the bone go off. You can also collect spiky wheel power-ups, which let you hit enemies as you touch them, so it'll knock them out of the place. You can also spin out occasionally like that, which is quite annoying. But anyways, I don't see much use for the brake, since these turns are fairly simple, except for me crashing there, but there are a lot of obstacles in many of the courses, and this desert track is actually very easy driving because it's very open and the curves are very wide, unlike some of the later maps that get a lot harder. Here we go. Oh, we crashed again. Shoot a bone. And remember, this is hard difficulty, and we're still keeping up even after we crash. So keep that in mind. Medium and easy don't offer much of a challenge at all. And we'll drive along. There's a spring power-up, as well as spiky wheel power-up, and there's oil slicks, bones, lightning bolts that make you faster, etc. The weapons are all fairly similar. The bones you have to actually aim, while fireworks and the flying birds, etc., they actually home on your enemy. And so unless they're driving fairly well, they'll get hit. And that's how the game works. As you can see here, we'll stop this game right now because there's 3 laps per race, and it's fairly long. And we'll go back to the main menu and try it out. You actually don't have to press the home button to exit. You can actually tap your character and it'll go to the menu, but that's okay. So actually, why don't we try Atlantis as well, so you can see the hover boats. Controls are very different for the hover boats. You actually tilt it forward, backwards, etc. because you're underwater. As you can see here, there's no forward and reverse. The power remains the same though, so you can turn like that. As you can see, tilting it up tilts your ship up, You go left and right by turning, etc. It's quite interesting. There's mines, as you can see there, and there's those turbo boosts which shock you to go faster. The gameplay is very different when you're in the submarine, and it is quite fun once you've exhausted the other game types. So that's enough of this. There's nothing else much to this. It's just driving around this unique sub type of ship. Again, the controls are different though, so you'll have to get used to that before you get good at it. And so there we go. That's the menu end. Play game. We'll go to gather, and why don't we try Giza. Let me pick the Hot Rock. Greg. Oh yeah, each of the maps has nice little music that relates to it. It's very generic music, but it is quite catchy. It's pretty simple, but it sounds nice in the background. As you can see here, there's a little nugget there. They have different power-ups for each level. Like most of them have unique power-ups. Here we go. You have to collect those black arrows. I actually prefer the race game mode a lot more, but you can take your pick. There's an arrowhead. I was supposed to get that, but oh well. Let me just drive around a little bit. There we go. You can see there goes a little crow or birds or whatever, and they home in on the enemy and bomb them. There's those walking mummies, which are unique to this level. There's a... Alright. So as you can see here, you race along, try to collect the arrowheads, and you still have to do laps. Gameplay mode is not that different, although it is an interesting twist to the regular game mode. So we'll exit here, maybe visit one more track, and maybe China, the Great Wall. There's nice catchy music there as well. We'll do regular race. Great Wall. Balloon Buggy. You'll have a lot of fun with this game, especially if it's only $1.99 currently at the store. It's a great buy. You should buy this definitely. It's useful at all times. You can play it for a little bit of time. You can spend a lot of time playing it, finish multiple races, etc. As you can see here, this cart drives very differently. So you can find which carts you like best. And you can hear that nice music in the background. Generic music. It sounds interesting enough. Something to listen to. You can also listen to your regular music if you prefer. But anyways, so as you can see here, we're in first place. Here we go. Oh, now we're getting a pile up by those rockets behind us. As you can see, we have spiky wheels and the spring. And the interface here is very nice. It looks very attractive. Graphics are actually pretty nice. It looks pretty good for an iPhone game. And there's the mini map up there, which shows you all the track, as well as where you are with those little arrows, as well as where everyone else is. The driving feels very nice. It doesn't feel tacky or uncomfortable, and it actually feels very good. It's very unique. As you can see, as you turn, the screen orients itself. The horizon level stays straight, so you won't get too dizzy while you're playing, although you can if you steer too quickly. And so that concludes our review. This game is amazing for the price right now, $2.99. I'm not sure if it's worth $10 when the price returns to normal, but if you like racing games and you like these go-kart type games, then you'll definitely enjoy this. It's a lot of fun. Spend a lot of time playing it. Sadly, there's no multiplayer support, so you'll only be playing against computers. As you can see here, if you actually try to play, even on the hard difficulty, it's relatively easy. And anyways, that concludes our review. Thanks for watching. Visit TouchGaming.org for more reviews, and thanks.